Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I bought a property free and clear from the tax sale auction. Before we jump into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so that you can stay up to date with the latest real estate tips, resources, and strategies that actually work. In this video, we're going to be talking about tax sale auction. A tax sale auction is a public sale of properties that have unpaid property taxes. When property owners fail to pay their taxes, local governments auction off these properties or liens to recover the delinquent taxes. There are two main types of tax sale auctions. There is tax lien auctions and tax deed auctions. I will be showing you how I buy a property from a tax deed auction. So I purchased my first real estate investment property in April of this year from a tax sale auction. So the first step to buying a property from a tax deed auction is determining if the desired state that you plan on investing in is a tax lien state or a tax deed state. I bought my first investment property in Georgia, and Georgia is a redeemable deed state. Next, I look for upcoming tax sale auctions in the state of Georgia. Then I determined what tax sale auctions I wanted to attend according to my budget. So the auction that I chose in Georgia was Bibb County Judicial and Rim tax sale auction. The reason that I chose this auction because it worked best for my budget. I didn't want to spend over $10,000 at this tax sale auction, so most of the properties that was on this list was under $10,000. I reviewed the county's rules and procedures of the tax sale auction. After reviewing the county's rules and procedures, I pulled a list of properties that were going to be held at the tax sale auction. After selecting the properties, I did my due diligence. Now, a lot of people ask me, what does due diligence include of? Due diligence is very broad, but I can name some of the things that I checked for before actually bidding on these properties. Number one, I went by the properties to make sure that it was a structure on these properties. Sometimes if you use Google Images or Google View, it may show a structure on that property, and it very well may not be anything there but a plot of land. So you want to make sure that you have boots on the ground. Boots on the ground simply means you have someone out there to have eyes on the property. If you cannot have eyes on the property yourself, there are a lot of field inspectors out here, a lot of freelancers that want to make some money, so it'll be easy to just go on these investor-friendly Facebook groups, ask somebody in the area if they can go buy the property and pay them like $20. I reviewed the property size, assess land value, any zoning restrictions. Next is setting your budget. What amount don't you want to go over? My maximum budget was $10,000 and I was not overbidding that. I don't care what happened. So just go in there with the mindset of, okay, I'm not going to spend no more than XYZ. You also have to consider the cost that this is a tax sale auction. Even though you're buying properties for delinquent taxes, these properties, they may need some type of repairs. So you just have to keep that in mind. You also have to make sure that you are registered for the auction that you plan on attending. Any properties that I'm interested in, no matter what the county is, I make sure that I'm always registered or I always have an account with that county that has the upcoming tax sale auction. So some tax sale auctions can be held online or in person. The Bibb County tax sale auction was in person. You actually had to go to the tax sale auction. So when the bidding occurs, you have to follow the auctioneer's rules.
8,000, 74.58.19 going once, 74.58.19 going twice, 74.58.19 going third and final time. Do I have any other bids? And so
stay within your budget. You really have to pay attention because there's only a certain amount of time after you win the bid that you have to pay your remaining balance in full. Some tax sale auctions, you have to put down like 20%, 15%, and then you have to pay the amount in full later, or you have to pay the amount in full immediately after you win the bid. Payment methods typically include cash, a cashier's check, or wire transfer. After you complete the payment, then you will obtain a receipt of the completed transaction. Once payment is received, you'll receive a tax deed, which is transferred ownership. In most cases, in the event that the owner does pay their delinquent taxes, you will get your money back plus 20% interest. And this is the property that I bought from the tax sale auction. I did get this deed within 90 days of the redeemable deed period. No credit was needed, no W-2s were needed. You just really need the funds to be able to purchase these properties. Winning the bid and getting your deed in the mail. If I could start over, I would focus on credit because credit is money. Credit is how you're going to get funded. Credit is how you're going to get the most money and the most funding that you're going to need to invest. I bought this property with cash. Okay, so after I bought this property with cash, that money was gone. So if you are a first-time investor, work on your personal credit and your business credit so that you can buy more properties like this at the tax sale auction. If you want to learn how to buy tax deed properties and tax lien properties in your state, make sure you drop the state down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn your notifications on so that you can stay up to date with real estate tips, resources, and real estate strategies that actually work. Until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.